Yeah, you'll have to give me a second. Hey Sam. How are you? Yep, okay, my mic is working. How are you? I'm doing alright, just still waking up, but it's okay. But we're gonna do some animation and it's gonna be fun. Good but tired. Yeah, I mean, same. But yeah, let's get started. Working on animation, so I'm just mostly gonna be doing line art right now, a little bit of sketching for some frames, but mostly line art. It's not gonna be great right now, but it's fine. So for those who don't know, I'm working on an animation for the song Please Approve Genie. So that's what this is. Probably should have just copied the frame so that I don't have to redraw this every time, but whatever. I like having a little bit of shake to my animations. It gives it more personality. I want to have one in between frame because we want it to be a fairly quick motion, but at the same time you still want like some smoothness. So that's what we're gonna do right now. Is do an in between frame. In between frames are so annoying a lot of the time, but yeah, what can you do about it? And my thing is probably gonna be very laggy. The hair is gonna be like that. Arm is gonna be here. Well, be fully up, and then you would rotate it slightly. So it's gonna be more like that's not what I wanted to do. The hand goes there, and then there's the stamp. And then everything else should be the same, so turn down the opacity. And then if I can, whoa there, buddy. My program is being very laggy today. I don't know why. It might be because I have a Word document open and it's just like, no, you can't do that. Or it might just be because my computer doesn't like me. Either or. Hang on, I need to actually send my stream to someone. Okay. We want computer's fans are so loud, I'm so sorry. There's probably a lot of background noise. That's just my computer hating me. And also my sister being loud. To talk a bit, but I'm mostly just gonna be stating what I do as I do it, and a lot of the time that isn't interesting. Because I talk to myself when I animate, but it's not coherent at all, because animation sucks out my soul. Sometimes you need a little soul sucking, you know? Sometimes you need to have your soul kind of missing. You eat mochi? No, I don't. I probably should. Unless it has something I'm allergic to, because I do have some allergies. I feel like it has dairy, but I'm not sure. It might not. I might be stupid. Why'd I make the hair so much bigger? I like eating mochi. Yeah, that's fair. I know I haven't had it, but I know it's really good. I've heard the rumors of how good it is. Why is it so laggy? I'm closing out my Word document. My Word document's closed? Why is it so laggy? Okay, there we go. We're just getting rid of the Word document. I'm hoping that helps. Oh my gosh. I don't know why this is being so laggy. I wish I could find other things to talk about, but like, I can only talk about how laggy this is, because that's all that's on my mind, is that my program doesn't like me. Hello to all the new people watching. The one new person watching. We are working on animation, and it is sucking out my soul, but that's okay. Gotta play through the whole animation at like the slowest FPS. There we go. Okay. You like croissants and milkshakes? Those are the two things I'm allergic to, gluten and dairy, so... Okay, the animation looks good. I'm allergic to gluten and dairy, so no, I don't like croissants and milkshakes. But I know they are good. I just can't eat them. Because pain and suffering and agony, stuff like that. I'm not gonna do like the full thing. Okay, because yeah, we're gonna need to transition from frame 9 to frame 10, not frame 8. Ugh, nope. Frame 9. You eat sushi. I love how you're just asking me what do I eat. I honestly don't eat sushi. I've had it a couple of times, but like, I don't eat it nearly enough for how good it actually is. We love the solid 1 FPS. There we go. There we go. Okay. What we're gonna do is we're gonna draw this frame and then we're gonna do the transition frame. Cause order of operations, I suppose. Frame rate is actually harming my animation abilities. Or not frame rate, but low, the high amount of lag. To Japan. No, my school actually had like a couple of travel programs, and one of them was to Japan, but I haven't actually been. I've been to Canada and Mexico before, and I live in the US. But I've never been overseas actually, which is like weird. Have you been to Japan? I'm assuming you have if you're asking the question. But maybe I'm wrong. You eat tteokbokki with red bean paste. No, I don't think I have. I eat a lot of, like, world foods, but, like, been 3 times in Japan. Yeah, that makes sense. If we're doing the hands like this, then this one will have the thumb up. But, I eat a lot of, like, foods from around the world. I just, suck. I mean, like, fried rice is my comfort food. Like, I love fried rice. Which, I'm not sure if that's Japanese or Chinese. I might be not smart. This one will have the thumb also up? Okay. Rice was made from Asia. Well, I know it's from Asia, but, like, both China and Japan are in Asia. I just don't know what fried rice is from. Oh, welcome, Mark. Welcome to the thing. I am my drawing software is having a conniption. But I am doing all right besides that. Oh my gosh, it's Airy. We got the whole gang in here. Let's go. It is witchy art. It's witchy animation, so it's just repeated witchy art, which is better. It's 12 witchy arts per second. You been to Korea, Witchy? I haven't been overseas. I already said that. I've just been in North America. I mean, I've been to a lot of parts of North America, like all the cool sightseeing that you can get in North America, like, because I've been to, like, the Grand Canyon and White Sands Desert, and a few national parks in my state, which I'm not gonna, add 12, pieces of witchy art yet. But, like, and Witchy, let's go to Texas. I have actually driven through Texas and not stayed the night because that's terrifying. We did a cross-country road trip once because I live on the east coast of the US, and then our family lives on west coast Canada. So our family drove from east coast US to west coast Canada with our dog, and we took like a week to get there. Stayed a week getting back. It was kind of suck. It was kind of suck. Good grammar. But yeah, that's my main travel experience. I mean, I've been in planes before, but that was before I got a dog. Witchy, let's go to Texas. Yeah. I already read that. I don't know why I read it twice. You'd have been to Rome. That's also overseas, unless you're talking about Rome, Georgia, in which case also no. I have my own doggy. Yes, it is. She is a Portuguese water dog. She is very cute, very dirty. Yes, Canada. I have Canadian citizenship, but I live in America, and I am going to escape to Canada one day. Oh, it might just be because I have so many frames. You've been to France? No, that's also overseas. I almost got into a French exchange program, and then I was like, you know what? I have self-respect. I don't want to do French. Yeah, France is in Europe. Yeah, that's not North America. Witchy, let's live in France. I don't want to live in France. That sounds like a terrible idea. Because you know what France has? The French language. And I don't like French. As a person learning French, like, I have a reason to not like French. Like, it's not just like me being weird. I've learned French, and it sucks. It's the worst language. I wanted to go to France, but my mom said hell no to bringing me with her. That's so sad. What a tragedy. That sounds kind of mean, but I do mean it. Frame 9. Load. Let's state it in your bio. Oh yeah. I know Rome is in Italy, but there's a city called Rome that's in the state of Georgia. And I remember seeing like a post a while ago on like some social media where it's like, I just found out there's a Rome that's not in Georgia, and it's the funniest thing ever. Because the main Rome is not in Georgia. But yeah, that's my US fact. There's a city called Rome that's just weird. Look at my beautiful sketching skills. Wow. What countries you been to, Mark? Yes, Mark, what countries? Countries. I don't know, Words are hard. Please save me. countries. Depends on the country for me, honestly. Like, I love learning about countries, but like, I'm not gonna travel to every country, no way. Sketching is so cute, Witchy, thank you. So far, born in China and just live in North America, there's not much traveling for Mark. That's actually cool. I don't know why. I just find that cool. I have a friend who's from Taiwan but lives in the US. And well, their family are immigrants, but I'm pretty sure they were born in America, so you can decide how cool that is for yourself. But yeah, you know, I think a lot of, like, I just think culture is cool, because I'm from the US, where we have no culture. It's just, so I think any place that has, like, cuisine or, like, traditions are cool. Parents are not willing to go back to China. Yeah, that's fair. My dad was born in America, but he has South Korean heritage. That's cool. Oh my gosh. I think it's too many frames. I think that's the problem, because, like, I think the frames is the problem, not, like, having other applications open. Because the software doesn't like me doing a lot of frames. I don't know what about me was like, yeah, let's have all the frames in one, like, let's do all the shots in one, thing. I don't know why I decided that was a good idea. Maybe because I didn't expect this program to be so bad. Yeah, I'm gonna close out of my Opera. Close. Oh my gosh, my computer is breaking. Opera. Okay, I closed. Please don't open again because I touched you. Don't take that out of context. Oh my gosh. Yeah, but is that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Okay, that's the correct. That's the correct amount. What are your guys' favorite genres of music? Because I'm just thinking about this because I'm animating for a Vocaloid song because Vocaloid is my favorite genre. But I'm wondering about you guys. What are your favorite genres of music? Just got Serena Boo Boo Funk. I'm dead. What does that? Those aren't words, Ari. Ari, you didn't form a sentence. You watch Dr. Seuss shorts and movies, Witchy? I've watched Dr. Seuss movies in like the past, but like not anymore. I like occasionally my family will watch like the animated Grinch around Christmas, but that's it. The original animated Grinch. There's like a 3D animated one that's really bad. Thank you for the random questions. It honestly helps me talk. Those aren't words. I love light indie rock, jazz, and K-pop, Japanese pop, C-pop. Yeah, that's like exactly my music taste. I think we have the same taste in music, Gary. I am a big Vocaloid fan, but I will also listen to like, I love just like the Eastern Asia, like that type of like form. Um, and then jazz. I love jazz. I love horns. You put like brass into a song, and I will listen to it. Um, we are peak like that, witchy. And then anything indie is generally good. I like stuff that's upbeat, but like um, not like slow stuff. But besides from that, I'll listen to just about anything. Which random store aisle do you always end up wandering in, even if you don't need anything there? The craft aisle, because I am a little fiend, and whenever I go to the craft aisle, I go crazy. Honestly, ever since I started doing witchcraft, I go to the candle aisle, and I just look at the candles, and I just go, I just get, like, happy just looking at candles, even if I don't buy any. Um, so my brain is slowly devolving. Oh my gosh, I love indie witchy. Have you tried the Banished People? No, I haven't. Okay, Ari, I need you to listen to Lulu Yam. Lulu Yam is a peak artist, who makes peak music. It's about being gay and doing crime, and those are the best things. It's literally be gay, do crime music. So I need you to listen to it. Candles are so cool, OMG. What are you for? I want to travel to the toy What's the name of it, Witchy? Lulu Yam. Lulu, Yam. If you could trade places with any cartoon character for 24 hours, who you're picking? I'm picking my OCs. I'm picking Witchy. Because, my canon for Witchy is canonically just an eldritch being in a human body. And I think that's very cool. I have so many animation plans for like witchy true form, and it's gonna be so cool when I eventually do it. Cause if you know Trickle is the best artist in the world, and if you say otherwise, I'm revoking your living privileges. But Trickle is my favorite artist. Best artist, such an amazing voice. But he has an original song called I'm Sorry I'm a Monster, and I want to animate for it so bad. Witchy, please, final form would go crazy. I know. It's the most random thing that you can make you emotional out of nowhere. The song Machine Love, I do not listen to it. I know it's a Vocaloid classic, but I do not listen to it because it makes me so sad. I don't know why. It's not even really a sad song. It just makes me sad. What's the weirdest item currently in your bag? I keep a key ring of like little jars of herbs and crystals in my when I travel. So that's my weird little thing. Also, Ari, getting to the witchy final form thing, I know exactly what you would be the best NPC to come across in a game. I know. But the witchy final form, I know exactly what it's going to look like, and I'm so excited. But I'm not gonna describe it because it will sound a lot less epic when I describe it, and also it will be spoilers. What random skill do you have that you're unreasonably proud of? Tarot reading. I love tarot. It's not really a random skill, but I'm very good at interpretations. So, yeah, that's my random skill. Oh my gosh, once I start coloring and shading, my program is going to crash. Because this is just line art and is already having a connection. Oh my god, what? I need to know Final Form Witchy. I don't want to spoil it. Oh my god, I need to draw Final Form Witchy. What's your go-to breakfast order? I usually make my own breakfast. Honestly, most days I just eat a protein bar for breakfast and that's it. But when I'm feeling fancy, I make myself. Well, I don't make myself. I usually get my mom's. I usually get my mom to make it, but I eat fried eggs because fried eggs are peak. Guys, extra ambivert for me because I like doing I like hanging out with people, but it also makes me really tired sometimes. So it's just a little bit of both. Fried eggs. I read friend eggs and I was like, oh my gosh, no. Ari, I don't believe that you're an introvert. I'm feeling ambivert vibes from you because you go crazy sometimes, and I don't. When you're over voice, you're an introvert. When you're over text, you're an extrovert. That's Ari. Yeah, that reminds me of a person that said ambiverts don't exist. That's actually wild. Because that's not true. Boy, I love texting, I know. I'm so shy talking, but texting is so fun. Yeah, that's my point. You're so special. That sounds mean, I'm sorry. You had to give a TED talk on something you know way too much about. What's the topic? Definitely witchcraft. I know way too much about it. I probably should stop, but I am a little witchy gremlin as you would expect. How 99% of gamblers quit before they hit a kick. No, witchy, I'm so special. I love it. Yes, you are. That's a smell that instantly takes you back to childhood. Honestly, there are certain smells I don't even know, like, I can't even pinpoint what they are, but they are just like, oh yeah, that smells like my grandma's house. I don't know why. The dentist smell. Yeah, that's fair. If you could only wear one color for the rest of your life, what would you choose? Probably black because I'm a goth little gremlin. How many frames am I at? Like, too many? Oh, is that the answer? Okay. Clicked on the eraser and it just didn't register now. OMG, bro, we're opposites, yes. What's the best way to waste time? Doing this. I'd wear pink. That's very cutie patootie of you. I like that. Doom scrolling. That's like the worst way to waste time. What's your weirdest comfort show? Weirdest. Oh, honestly, I have more like comfort YouTube videos than like comfort shows. And my comfort YouTube videos are, definitely, the Astral Spiff jump scare compilation, FNAF jump scare speedrun compilation. I don't know why. It's just amazing to me. People tell me I'm weird for watching Kichikawa. It's fun to watch. Okay, I giggle. What is the most useless piece of fun fact that's stuck in your brain forever? It takes 78 psi to crush a human esophagus, larynx. FNAF jump scares, I love that. I know. You can go to sleep for the FNAF jump scares, it's amazing. But I know, it's like, or is it 65 to 75 to crush the human larynx? I don't remember, but I just remember that because it's like, that's the easiest spot in your body to crush. Because I remember it from a Mythbusters episode where they were like, could you, if you hit a giant bug, while riding a motorcycle and it hit your larynx, would you die? If you could live in any time period, past or future, when would it be? Probably now, honestly, because I'm gay, and like any other time period, I would probably die. Like, I love the medieval era, but like, I am not living there, fam. What is happening to my program, bro? We need some computer optimization. This is not gonna work. We live in the age of the web. Very true. If you had to delete all but 3 apps from your smartphones, which one would you keep? I would keep text messages, Discord, and Uma Musume. Maybe keep YouTube instead of Uma Musume and just watch Uma Musume content. I don't know. Yeah, you could say I'm a little quirky. Transition frame time. I keep YouTube, Discord, and like IBS Paint. I don't go. Wow, giggling. We're all a little corny witchies. Thank you. Okay, we're on frame 44, so that's why my computer is dying. I mean, 44 frames isn't like a ton, but my computer just doesn't like it. If you could invent a whole new holiday, what ridiculous traditions would it have? I don't know. That's actually a good question. I can't think of anything for it though. Guys, I think my computer is giving up on me. I want to have a holiday where we can just enjoy watching Yummy while gambling. Okay. Wow. Wow is correct. I'm gonna put away some of the other things that are open in... Yeah, I can close out of you. I'm probably gonna redo you anyways. I'm probably gonna redo the gremlin drawing, so I'm sorry, but the gremlins are dying. Maybe that will make it run a bit smoother. Well, I'll help you adapt. Today is Deltarune's 7th anniversary, nice. I haven't actually played. Yeah, I do have this drawing saved, but I don't want to close out of it yet. So we're just gonna hope that closing out of a couple things helps with the lag. Honestly, this might be fine without a transition frame. We'll have to see, though. If you didn't have this sleep, what would you do with the extra 8 hours? Bold of you to assume everyone sleeps 8 hours, but okay. It would be like, for Aerie, it would be like, what would you do with the extra 3 hours? But I would probably just draw more. Will it spend 10 years, to load? The closest Deltarune gameplay was being the VA for Susie on a friend stream. Yeah, that's fair. Only 3 hours. Am I wrong? I would do more witchy stream watching, bro. That's very true. You would rewatch the streams. You would watch the streams live. It would be great. If I didn't need to sleep, yeah. Will this load? That is the question. Okay, it looks like it's loaded. It's perfect. It's beautiful. Exactly, I would text all day long. I honestly can't think of anything. Okay, you might want to add a transition frame. Gambling. Yeah, we're gonna add a transition frame. But seriously though, it would be crocheting. Yeah. Okay. We would just have the hair be like there. Just meow. And then the arm is just like. Attempting to understand a different language besides English. Yeah, for me, I would say French, but I'm not glad I tried it. If you woke up one day and your life felt truly fulfilling, what would it look like? That's kind of depressing. What we're gonna do is we're gonna do like a small circle, but then we're gonna have like a braid like around it. Nope, that's inside of the thing. I wake up and I see the man in myself. I tried math, but I tried my best at it, yeah. I wake up and see the man. The dream once fulfilled, scared to do something. Why? This feels very existential all of a sudden. Maybe I'm just making too much out of it, but like this is like, whoa, okay. It's a small moment in your life that had a big impact on you. Probably, there was this random time in my world history class where we were just talking about world religions, and it was really nothing, but that was what made me want to start doing witchcraft, so it did have a big impact on me. Like meeting the game was like Sunny, a dog, Amy, Milk, and stuff. I love y'all, OMG. Thank you. Now I'm in art class for that Mark was a stalker. that's actually terrifying. Like imagine someone thinking you're a bad person and you're not. That just seems suck. Like it would suck, yeah. The most we did was greeting. Yeah, Mark, you need to share the lore. Drawing really makes you... What's something you've recently learned about yourself? I don't know. And I also don't really listen to any podcasts. I used to listen to a lot of, like, D&D podcasts, but now I don't really. I should get back into it, but... My mom wants me to listen to French podcasts, and I refuse. Watching another friend homework class and overheard her with the teacher who was also Mark English teacher. When Mark entered, she literally said, "Oh great, there she is." Well, sorry. It gives me a daily piece of gossip I love. There's a story I want to tell that's like not related to anything, but the thing is, like, it was about someone being inappropriate, so I can't talk about it without being inappropriate. So, like, yeah, that sucks. But my guilty pleasure, just lighting candles while I do anything. I don't know why. It's just the best thing. It makes me, like, focus a lot more for no reason. Would she please give me the goss? Okay. So, I'm part of this, like, witch Discord server, right? Just, you know, it's a bunch of, like, people who are interested in witchcraft or practice witchcraft who just, like, talk about it and stuff. Basically, what happened was, we were on voice call together, like, a couple of us, and this guy joins, who's, like, new to the server. His name is Mitch, okay? So first red flag, never trust a guy named Mitch. Never let a guy named Mitch into your server. That should be, like, a band name. But anyway, this guy, he comes into the server, he comes into the voice call, and he's like, guys, what are the energy effects of, like, playing with yourself? Except he said the actual word. And everyone was like, oh my gosh, you can't, oh my gosh, there's a bug in my room. Get out of here. It's a mosquito. Fuck. Sorry. blood. Okay. Okay, so, Mitch asked this really weird question, and everyone, and I'm like, bro, I'm 16, and, also, like, a bunch of people were like, this is a safe for work server, you can't say that. So he got kicked from the voice call, and then he joins back into the voice call, and it's like, what? I didn't do anything wrong. And, then, he's like, and then I'm like, I'm 16, you can't say that. And he was like, well, I didn't ask you to do anything. And then, and then I say, well, I'm 16, that's still creepy. And, and then he says, and then he says, you know what's creepy? Being gay and doing witchcraft. And then he got banned from the server. So that's my story. Okay, let's see if the animation preview will load. Who would you be if you had to be a character from a book? I don't know. Cause like all my favorite books are about like characters who like have really bad lives. So I probably wouldn't want to be any of them. Mitch PMO, he sounds horrible. Yeah, I know. That's awesome. I would be my horrendous luck, yeah. And I gotta wipe the mosquito blood off of my door. Okay, I don't have wipes, so it's probably not gonna work. Oh, my animation loaded. Awesome. That's nice. Okay. One thing you're deeply passionate about. I'm deeply passionate about myself. Hashtag self-love. That's very real. That's nice. I see someone's doing well. I am. Do you want to see the animation amethyst? How far we've come? Hello, amethyst. I'm just gonna let my animation loop. I'm so proud of it. I'm not gonna, like, it's not, like, fully timed out, but, like... Auntie Emmy, yes. Wow, it's so good, thank you. I think I want to add one follow-through frame. Maybe, possibly. But thank you for the compliment. The animation is sick, thank you. Oh my gosh. Okay. I think I'm gonna add a follow through frame on frame 11. Methy? Don't call her Methy. No, that's crazy. Do I want to add a follow through frame? I think it would look good. What I'm gonna do is we're gonna copy this frame. And then, what is one thing you wish you could change about your past? Oh, my depression and anxiety. The fear summer school. Gulp's meth would be so cute. Meth is a hard drug. You can't say that. I'd be a friend with you. What's the best costume I've ever worn to a party? I made a cosplay of Dismas from Darkest Dungeon a few years ago, and it's the best thing I've ever made. Because I love Dismas, he's such a guy. Like, we all love guys that with trauma. Peak OMG handmade. Yeah, it was like mostly handmade. It was basically just compiling a bunch of different stuff from Amazon, but you know, close enough. If you could choose a superpower, what would you pick? For me, probably shapeshifting because it allows you to do basically every superpower if you're really determined. Like, you want to fly? Become bird. You want to... I don't know. You want to lasers? Become a welder? I don't know. Probably. this is the cached version, so it's not gonna have the actual change I made. Okay. And then, have you heard of Be a Shark? Yes. Portals, Be a Shark, yes. I'll peek. Let me think of stuff to talk about. I'm gonna take a quick break from animating, so we're gonna go to OBS and see if it will load. Because my computer is dying. Okay. I need a break, I'm sorry. My brain is like half functioning after drawing so much. So how is everyone doing? I know I minimize a lot because sometimes, my program just stops working and it becomes annoying, so I have to like minimize and then I'll open it again and then I'll start working again. So you get to see all my cool desktop backgrounds for fandoms I like, that are just like random fan art I found on the internet. So you get to see all my cool backgrounds, yeah. Some of them are like official art, but most of them are fan art. Okay, but tired, yeah. Aren't we all? I still have some room temperature coffee with me, so that's cool. I'm gonna put it away though. Hang on. And by put it away, I mean just move it to the other side of my room, because I don't want to leave. Yeah. Oh my gosh, why is my cat meowing so loudly? I have heard of Art Fight. I have not participated, but I'm hoping to eventually if I ever get like spare time. Because I have a lot of stuff going on, a lot of other projects I'm working on. So I'm trying to do one thing at a time. Ari, are you still here? Okay, there we go. Art Fight. Rar. I know Sunny has done Art Fight, and that's pretty cool. Yeah. I want to do Art Fight for 3 years now. Oh. An art gifting game. Yeah, but Art Fight's really cool. I want to do it at some point. Are any of you on Unveil? Because it's like a really good art sharing website. Or also app. It's kind of janky, but yeah, it's nice for sharing art. I really want to join in this year, but I generally can't bring my also to draw so much. That is so real. That is so fair. My phone is buzzing so much. I did have an Unveil, yeah. I don't post on my Unveil very much anymore. I did follow you yesterday. I noticed I got a new follow. Oh my gosh, yeah. Yeah, I'm honestly might turn off stream. I don't know because I'm dying. I just need to lie down for a second. But yeah, thank you everyone for watching. Do you wanna, is there anything else you want me to do, or are you okay with me? Gia, and I have an unveil, but I don't have an unveil, but I'll probably get it. Yeah, it's good. But yeah, I'm probably gonna go now so that I can like not be upright for a little bit. But it was really nice talking with all of you. I might stream later today. I don't know. My schedule is messed up.